Alright guys, so I didn't want to do an intro for this video. I just kind of want to get the word out right here, just to make sure everyone understands what's about to happen here. So a lot of you already know Pokemon X, Pokemon Y coming out. It's going to be fantastic. Reviews are coming out. They're already saying it's a great game, best Pokemon game to date, and everyone's excited for it, However, I have to go ahead and kind of remind you guys of some of the trends that Nintendo does and make sure that you don't fall into what I like to call the Pokemon digital trap. Now, a lot of you already know the games that are coming out right now is Pokemon X and Pokemon Y. Now, the thing is that Nintendo likes to go ahead and release a third game after they release their previous two, usually called Pokemon and whatever color they want to choose to go ahead and augment the original games. Let me give you an example of what I mean here. The original games, Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Red, US of course, was released, and months later they released Pokemon Yellow, which basically was an updated version of the game. Same thing they did with the same exact games prior to that. Gold and Silver was released. Later on, they released Crystal. Ruby and Sapphire was released. Later on, they released Emerald. I believe it was Emerald. Diamond and Pearl was released. Later on, they released Platinum. Now, there has been kind of a couple of games in there that did not follow that exact trend. You got Ruby and Sapphire, Fire Red and Leaf Green, and you also have Black and White, which Black and White, what they did was they actually released Black 2 and White 2 instead of just another game to augment them both. Now, it's a good chance that they actually might do the same thing what they did with Black and White that they did now, which was just release part 2 of it. But at the same time, either way, they're either going to do that or release a game called, this is a tentative title by the way, Pokemon Z, which will be a game where you can go ahead and power up your Pokemon and take on Frieza, Cell, and but you know what I mean. Basically, it's a good chance that they're going to release either X and Y 2 or Pokemon Z, most likely Pokemon Z. So what am I saying is this though. You may not want to go ahead and purchase the digital version, because if you purchase the digital version, you are stuck with that particular version. And while the game is actually great, and there's no problem when it comes to being stuck with it, I have no problem doing that. Keep in mind that it might be more beneficial if you go ahead and purchase Pokemon X and Pokemon Y at the retail, but when Pokemon Z comes out, which it will come out by the way, most likely will be announced in February and probably released in the summer of 2004, you most likely, you won't regret it. You won't regret it, because that way you can go ahead and take that current game that you have. If you want to take it back, you can, and put it towards Pokemon Z, or you can go ahead and buy Pokemon Z, transfer your characters from one game to another. I'm not sure how the transfer works exactly yet, and then go ahead and actually get your game later on. Get your Pokemon from the old game to the new game. So I'm just saying, you might want to just kind of consider that when you go ahead and buy your Pokemon game. What am I going to do? I originally was going to go ahead and buy the digital versions. As you see here, I even bought prepaid cards. But then, after giving it some thought, I'm thinking I might going to go ahead and get the actual retail version. So, if there is a midnight launch, I probably will be there just to go ahead and get it at midnight. Though, I got to think, I do know for a fact that Nintendo is going to go ahead and release the X and Y on the digital versions exactly at midnight. And therefore, it'd be a lot easier to do. So I'm really kind of trying to decipher exactly what I want to do. So I'm not really sure, but I mean, let me know in the comment section below for those who are going to get Pokemon. What do you guys think? We should go ahead and, follow the plan and just get the digital version? Or do you rather get the retail version, so that way when Pokemon Z comes out, you'll be able to go ahead and transfer your Pokemon and actually have credit for the original Pokemon game that you bought? Let me know in the comment section below. You guys have a good night. Zeph out.